Hi, welcome back to the Enchanted Booklands. My name is Renee, and today I'm going to be doing a book scavenger hunt. I first saw this video, I forgot the name of the YouTuber, but she did a book scavenger hunt, and I have taken the 24 questions from hers. I watched it a few years ago, so I don't really remember the questions, so I'm going to be going into this completely blind, but I'm looking forward to this video. I think it'll be really fun, and also it was really fun for me to watch hers, so I was like, oh, that'll be a fun thing to do. So here we are. We're gonna go ahead and dive right in. So prompt number 1 is a book with a character that looks like you on the cover or in the book. So there's a few books that I can think of that have like redheads in them and one on the cover, so I'm gonna grab that one, and luckily I know exactly where it is. All right, so I chose The Falconer by Elizabeth May. This is one of my favorite like fae books. So it's like Buffy meets fairies instead of vampires. Even like the fairies remind me of vampires, but I do love them. I do love this book. I love these characters. They're so cute and adorable. I love them. Okay, prompt number 2. A book with a main character that would like a snake as a pet. So this one's a little harder, but I'm trying to think of anyone who would like a snake as a pet. I mean, obviously I could pull Harry Potter and say Voldemort, but that's kind of cheating. So I'm actually gonna go with someone else who is pretty ruthless. So I picked The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, and Jude, which is the main character in this series, she is pretty ruthless and will kill someone. So I can totally see her like having a poisonous snake as a pet and then like sending them off to kill someone. I could totally see her doing that. So yeah, that's why I'm picking her. I don't necessarily that she would actually want a snake, but we're pulling straws here. Number 3 is a book with a woodland creature on the cover. All right, so I picked The Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Robertson. Oh, sorry, Rogerson. And this is another fairy book, so apparently I have a theme going right here. I promise. I read things other than fairy books. I promise. I do like my fairies, but this one follows like an artist who's a human, and she paints a fairy lord or fairy king. I don't remember if he was a king or a lord or what, but he asked her to paint him, and then she painted him with like a mortal like emotion, and he gets very angry and takes her to basically stay with him. But this has a like a raven on it, and I just think that that would probably be in the woods. It might not necessarily always be in the woods, but it could be in the woods. So we're going with it. Number 4, a book with a title that contains all the vowels. A, E, I, O, U. So we have our first Brandon Sanderson book joining the scavenger hunt. So this is going to be The Bands of Mourning, which is the fifth book, or is it the 4th book? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, number 4. The 4th book in the second era of Mistborn. I haven't yet read this, so hopefully I get to that soon. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put it on the shelf. Number 5, a book with a cover. Ooh. A book with a cover that matches the color scheme that you're wearing. So I'm wearing like this pinkish peach color. I think this one's pretty close. We got like oranges and like yellows, but it kind of has like pretty close color. And like right here, it really matches. So we're gonna go with this one, even though it's like not solid. We're going with it. So this is Gone with the Wind by, I was forgetting this. So this is Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. I've never read this book, but I really want to. So I can't really tell you what it's about, but one day I will. Next. Number 6, a book with the book as the cover. On the cover, sorry. A book on the cover. All right. So I found that A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik actually has a book right here. So we got it. And it didn't take me near as long as I thought it would. A book with a little picture on the spine. I think I know just the book. So I picked Uprooted by Naomi Novik. It has like a little picture right here on the spine. It's basically like a picture of this, but it's on the spine. Spine. So, yeah, this one is like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I love, love, love it. We might run out of room over here. A book with a ribbon. A book with a ribbon marker. It's the only ones I can think of right now that have that are actual like special edition. Okay, found a book that actually has the ribbon inside of it. So this is one of my favorite copies of Pride and Prejudice. It's like one of the Barnes and Noble ones. It's one of my favorite books, so of course I picked it. Let's go on to the next one. A book by an author who've met. Okay. I think the only author I've met is Holly Black. So, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to feature a non-fairy book, and this is a book of The Book of Night by Holly Black. Duh. Anyway, so I'm not really sure what this book is about yet. I think it might be like a heist. I haven't got to it yet, but I hope to get to it soon. And Holly Black, I've met her. This book is not actually signed by her. All my other books like are. So the next time she has a signing, I gotta take it so I can get it signed. What's up next? A book with a title that rhymes with your username. So my username is The Enchanted Booklands. So what rhymes with that? Honestly, I don't know if anything really does. Okay, I found it. Rebel of the Lands. Alwyn Hamilton is the author. Yeah, I said that weird. But I can't really tell you what this is about. I know is the title sounds good, so I got it. A book with the title that includes all the letters of your first name. Oh boy, this ought to be fun. R-E-N. Do I have to have 2 more N's? All the letters. I mean, my name only has 3 letters, but it has 1 3 times. Oh, R-E-N-E-E. We found it. Renegades by Marissa Meyer. So it has the R, the E, and then the N, and then the E, and then the E. So all my like letters, technically, you know, it's the same 3 letters, but it's got the right amount. And I think it was like superhero thing. I haven't read it either. Alright, so number 12, we're halfway done, is a book published the year or decade that you were born. So I was born in the 90s. Alright, we got it. Harry Potter was published in 1997, which is in the same decade. Thank God for that. "13 is a book with illustrations in every chapter." Oh, I don't know. This might be cheating, but that's all I got. And we'll just choose this one because it's the closest. Harry Potter Illustrated Edition, and it's like illustrations every other page, so it qualifies. We're just gonna put it down here. 14, a book with someone on the cover showing strong emotion. Strong emotion. All right, so we got Mistborn, and we got, I think, who is supposed to be the Lord Ruler right here. He is showing strong emotion. 15, a book that spine and front cover colors don't match. This is easy. Pretty much any book. Okay, so the spine and the cover on this actually don't really match. The only thing it's got going for is these letters, and the spine is like completely red. The back is red too, but the cover is like got this white and the other colors going on, just the letters. So I'm gonna go with this. So this is Blood Witch, which I could probably get like any of the books in the series. Okay, anyways, we're sticking to it. So we got Blood Witch by Susan Dennard, and I haven't read any books in this series, but I literally own every book in the series, so one day, I'll be set to go. Let's see, 16, a book with fruit on the cover. Does any book I have fruit on the cover? You would think Priory would have an orange, but it doesn't. Anyways, it's got like a pomegranate. It's supposed to look like a heart. There's also the anniversary edition of Twilight. Well, any Twilight book, but this is the hardcover I own. I used to have paperback, but I lost it. And also we got the green apple here. So Twilight all the way on this one. All right. Let's see you here. Okay, number 17 is a book with every color of the rainbow somewhere on the cover. All right, so I picked this book. So it's like a yellowish color here. And then we have some red on the tree. Also, we have some on the spine. It's like a red right there. And then There's some blue right here. So this is what I'm going with. It's the first one I really found that really had all the colors. I had one that was kind of technicality, but the hair that was on the cover looked brown, but the character actually had red, so I don't know. Anyway, so we're going with The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab, and I picked this up when they re-released it, and I can't really tell you what it's about. Look at some cool pages. Wow, okay. If I could close the book, that'd be good. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay, 18, a book that reminds you of your pet. Okay. Book that reminds you of your pet. Okay, I'm gonna reach here. And I'm gonna talk about a pet I used to have that passed away. Okay, so I picked Dark Dawn by Jay Kristoff, which is the last book to the Nevernight series. I don't know the technical name of the series, but yeah. So this one, and the cat, it's obviously a black cat. The cats I had now, prior to that, I only had one cat, and he was a black cat. And the cat that's in these books remind me of him, maybe just because he's black, I guess. But I mean, it's hard to really remind me of a pet because I usually have cats or dogs, and the books I read don't really usually have animals like as pets. Not like they did like in Harry Potter where all the characters like had a pet. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. 19 is a book with sprayed edges that are more than one color. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pull like a fairy loot or something for this one. Okay, so this was an Illumicrate book, I believe, which is The Song of Silver Flames Like Night by Amelie Win Zahu. I probably said that wrong, sorry. But this has this going on here. Then we have this color, and then we have like this purple color here. So we got multiple colors, so it definitely qualifies. And I can't tell you what this book is about because I really haven't read anything about it. All I know is I think it has like phoenixes or dragons in it or something. Number 20, a book with seasonal element on the cover. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this book, which is Keeping the Moon by Sarah Dessen. And she's obviously wearing these shorts. And it's like totally summertime, and this basically takes close to the beach, I believe, which most of her books do. So it's one of the things I love about her books. It just takes you to summer, you know? All right. So yeah, we're gonna go with this one on this one because of the sunglasses and the shorts. Plus, we already knew this is going to be by a beach. 21, a book with a crown on the cover. Okay, I know of one, but I'm gonna see if I can find something else instead. Let's see another one, but it's in the same series, and I really would rather not. Don't mind me talking to my cat. Hi, you wanna say hi? This is Van. Hi, Van. She's a loudmouth. She had enough. All right, so the book I picked was Princess in Waiting by Meg Cabot. It's part of the Princess Diary series, and obviously has a crown on here. I saw this and I was like, ooh, that one. All right, let's see here. 22. A book with a character named Charlie. Well, it's not like I have Willy Wonka, so. Okay, just remember there's a Charlie in Harry Potter. Duh, Renee. So let's pull this one because he's in it. So Charlie was in Goblet of Fire, so we're gonna pull that one specifically. Man, Harry Potter has made like 3 of them, which they're really easy. Let's see. 23, almost done, guys. A book with a cat on the cover. Damn it! I did that. Oh, I gotta find another one now. Okay, so to fix this problem, I'm gonna use this one as the cat cover one, and then I'll use God's Grave as one for the pet one because the cat is in this too. This one just has it on the cover. So that there and that there. All right, I think we're on the last one. If I can open my iPad. Number 24, a book with a design under the dust jacket. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have like plenty of these right now with like fairy loot stuff. So let's see what we got here. Oh crap, all my books are falling over. All right, so this book I'm pretty sure has it. Yeah, it's got this going on here. It's a little bit different than I was imagining, right, when I picked this. But this definitely has like a full-on cover design here going on. That's not on this cover. So, that's what we're going with. All right, so that was the last prompt. We are now done, and I have to put all these books away and remember where they go. That's the hard part. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun filming this, so I hope you enjoyed watching and enjoying my struggles as I was trying to find books for these prompts and then like backtrack so that it would fit. If you enjoyed this, please do your own. I would love to see some of you guys do the same challenge and pulling up books off your shelves. So I will let you go, and I'll see you next time. Bye!